Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild here on the Parque Fernando Reserve with me, CWATTYESO. And yes, it is patch day. We have had a new patch drop. It is the lions have been added to the savannah map. So what I'm quickly going to do today is have a quick scout around the area here to see what we are seeing. Well, let's go and explore that. So I'm going to have a quick scout around the Parque Fernando, see if I have any more joy today hunting animals than I did in the last episode in the series, where I spent a whole day and barely saw anything to shoot at. And I'm going to see if I can do this one mission we've got left from Carolina to harvest a mule deer or a red deer. And if not, if it all else fails, then the next video will be on the savannah. We'll be back in Africa, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably do those first early couple of missions that I did in the beta again off camera, so you're not having deja vu watching me hunt an animal, unlock a viewing tower, unlock an outpost, disarm a couple of poacher traps and that sort of stuff. I'll probably do, as I say, do those missions off camera so we're at the same point as I was when the beta ended, and then we'll see if we can hunt some lions. So again, it seems like everything. So always, why is it everything I have to go to in this game is like a kilometre or so away? Puma tracks. Haven't had much luck with hunting pumas lately, unless I stumble across one that has its back turned. They certainly weren't responding to callers very well yesterday when I played and recorded. Or if they did respond to callers, they just flipping bolted the second they got anywhere where I could see them. And I'm guessing that meant they could see me. And forgive me, my chest is still terrible, so I may cough. And although I will sit here now and say I will edit out the coughs in the recording, I generally forget to do so, as I did in the last episode as well. So yeah, didn't do too well on that front. Nor did I do very well when it come to the what was it now? Yeah, the weird things were happening yesterday. Like I say, that whole business about me when I got to that other outpost, and I thought, oh, you know, I'm in an area, might as well place down some duck decoys and that. We could do some teal hunting, because there was plenty of need zones. I logged out the game because I had to go and actually go for an actual journey into my town to do some jobs. I came back, I logged back into game, and the need zones had vanished and been replaced by red deer. It's like, well, I've just wasted a bunch of decoys then, putting them down. So yeah, weird things were afoot yesterday. I hope they've been fixed. I haven't seen the full details of today's patch notes, so I don't know, besides the lions, what else they've done. I know the spine shot is changed, nerfed, and the double lung shot and the vital hit shots should be a little bit more rewarding now. We will remember, well, I remember anyway, it's very rare I go for the spine. That's some mule deer. We need to harvest one of them, so I kind of need to track him wherever he's gone, unless the tracks are really, really old. indicates we may not be able to track him. Very old, yeah. I did see a chart somewhere online which gives you the breakdown of what all those statuses mean. From, you know, just now, very fresh, old, very old. And it actually gives you the time scale. Someone actually kind of worked it all out to give you an indicator of when the animal passed through the area. Probably ought to have that pinned up somewhere near me when I'm playing, so I know these things. Along with all the different weapon ammo combinations that equate to what weapon classes. So, you know, what weapons can achieve 100% integrity on what animals. Because again, that's sadly not shown in the game. Slightly disappointing codex. And also the quick table which shows the minimum requirements needed for an animal to be classed as a diamond trophy candidate. These things I've not really been too fussed about because of the way the game has been, but now obviously with these changes to the quick kill system and spine shots and stuff, I'm actually now thinking to myself, I might start, you know, paying a bit more attention to what we're hunting. You know, going for a few more male targets. See, there you go. I'm looking down there and I think, oh, look, an animal. I zoom in on it and it's a log. A log that from distance looks like maybe a deer standing there with its antlers in the air. That happens to me so many times when I play this game. I get distracted by things. Oh, yeah. It all seems very quiet again, doesn't it? On the reserve. So we may be heading off to Africa fairly soon. Because this isn't filling me with massive amounts of confidence. I have to be honest. I don't think today's going to be any more profitable than yesterday at this rate. Right, what we got over here then? Let's have a look. Let's hope it's not a hunting stand. I'm bored of them. No, it looks like some kind of waypointy thing. Which is cool. Yay, an actual item of interest. Oh, look. Graves. Interesting. All about. Del Penitente. The Boludos buried here caused me nothing but grief in life. Still, am I not generous? I provided them with a burial ground in the most beautiful place on earth. Do you think they would be grateful for this? Not those Boludos. The less said about them, the better. I have no idea what that's all about.
My Fernando isn't buried here. He deserved better. A blessed monument at our estancia. Unfortunately, several of Fernando's uncles, brothers and cousins have met their ends here in the park. Those careless boludos never appreciated nature like Fernando did. They caused me so much heartache after Fernando passed. But the thing is, family is family, so I've generously dedicated this little plot to their memories. Not that anybody ever comes to visit them.
Okay. Right, shall we have a look where we're heading next then? We might as well head over to here then, as it's along the same sort of path. And then we can maybe swing down a little, pick up that lookout tower along the way. What I've also got to remember to do is keep my eye out open for these challenge stone things. Mule deer. Right, we've got muleys. Look. Female. Right, there's a male. Behind the tree. Oh, I thought he was coming then. I think I got him. I think we've got our mule deer. And it's a buck, so that counts for both missions, which we've got available to us. So, that's good. Just need another 2 now, then I've done the mission for What's-Her-Face as well. Yeah. Pretty sure it's for a mule deer or a red deer, so taking a buck will be good. That'll go nicely in the hunting lodge. Turn into a rug or a carpet or whatever it was that she plans to do with it once we've taxidermatized it. Okay. Not seeing a body then. Yes, I am seeing a body. You're trivial. You're trivial. You're trivial. You're... Level 2, level 1, level 1, level 1. So if I'm going to hunt any, it is going to be you. Maybe not. They've run away again. Right, we'll pick up the need zone. We will. Then we'll harvest our kill. Need zone resting. Good. We took out Mr. Buck. Flesh, right lung.
I've seen better hides, but not
Heart.
bad.
100%
Like
quick
I said,
kill.
Matt is a miracle worker.
Integrity,
The two will get along
consecutive
well. I'll put him
harvest.
in touch with you.
Boom. Perfect. Oh, I'm loving the change already, look. Oh, we've got some Hunt Club beta stuff.
Wait, what's this? Yes, that is bad. Beatrice is bringing in that VIP hunting party in a couple of days, so she's been scouting her hands. She just sent word that someone's been living in one of our Wolves class hunting blinds. Can you check the location out for me?
Beautiful work together. Arts, crafts, profitable things. At the moment, I'm looking for a black buck. This will be my first time working with a black buck, so take care to harvest the animal with full integrity. Okay, right. We've got Hunt Club beta stuff. Okay, claim reward. 500 quid. I'll harvest a blacktail or whitetail deer down from at least 225 metres away. It means I've got to go to Leighton Lakes to do that one. Not happening. I like the fact that they're starting to put stuff in the Hunt Club beta again. And actually try and make it useful. Oh look, what we got here? Can't spot it. Because I'm stood on tracks. That's a red deer. Can I get him? I got the antler rattler. Not equipped. No, he's out here somewhere then. So we're going to get this buck red deer. I want him. I want a buck red deer. He's gone. Fucking mouse is playing me up. Again. If anyone would like to buy me an updated mouse and donate a mouse to me, I would appreciate it. Or if, you know, Razor's out there by any chance watching me and would like to send me a mouse to replace my current Razor Naga. Gone behind there. Alright, we can keep stalking him. The Mule. What are you? You another muley buck? You're an axis deer buck. torn. You know what? Red deers are worth more. I think I shot the red deer. I could be wrong. I just shot whatever was stood there with antlers on its head. But we'll have a look. Okay, big blood splatter. Now you didn't actually run. Interesting. Please don't say you run far. Doesn't look like it did. So hopefully, this will be a test. Have we still got the quick kill? 100%. Red deer. Oh, 99%. So we only got single, you see. Only got single lung because it was a straight on shot. But it died a lot quicker than it would have done before the patch. Which is good. But there's no way for me to get that red deer to come back. Is there? The fact that I'm not going to be able to see it either is going to be a problem. Are you muley deers? Yeah, you're the axis deers. Can't remember. Yeah, they're just the axis deers. I think they obviously kind of went around me. Anyway. Oh, that time it was a deer. That was a black buck, I think. Not too familiar with some of the appearances of some of these new ones yet. Like black bucks and stuff like that. Hey, we've got 2 bucks on the board today. That's good. 2 successful hunts with a 7mm. Definitely not going to pick fault with that. We'll get another need zone. Yeah, black buck. Eating zone. Got to stack your need zones, people. So this looks like it's another point of interest rather than a hunting stand, so ka-ching. Like it. And it is indeed. I bet you can cross that bridge, you know. I bet that's a thing. Yeah, I think you can cross it and then you get into Junta al Lago, which has 2 viewing platforms. Interesting. So we've got a viewing platform down here as well, which we'll probably hit as we go to do that mission. Which should be pretty interesting. What I'll do is I'll unlock this. I'll then wander over to that viewing platform, unlock that. If there's an outpost, I'll go and unlock that, and then I'll probably bring you guys back, and we'll jump on a quad bike and head over and see if we can't get to that other mission point. Paso de Vientos Cambiantes. The pass connecting the Bosque Muerto with the swamps are named Pass of the Changing Winds. Why? Because sometimes the winds are not in your favour, Malaleque. Everything is going wrong. You track a beautiful red stag for over an hour, then one wrong step on a twig, crack, and the trophy of a lifetime spooks and bolts in a flash. You shoot a water buffalo, but you strike the shoulder blade, and the wounded buffalo charges off over a hill. By the time you reposition, the animal has disappeared into a forest, and you have to spend the rest of the afternoon tracking it down while it slowly bleeds out. Hunting can be hard, life can be hard, but the winds always change, and so will your luck, as long as you keep fighting and keep a few pampered pumas on hand, just in case you need them. Malaleque won't last forever, remember that. So Malaleque, is that bad luck? Then I'm guessing. Maybe. Or bad fortune or something like that. What we will do, again, we'll reposition, and as I say, we'll place a waypoint. We go get the tower viewing post. So, yep, I'll bring you guys back when something a bit more interesting than me just walking is occurring. Okay, so I've been to that lookout tower that I said I was going to, which revealed an outpost here, which I've headed over to. Got me ATV. Ever so weird, when I came here, you know, all quiet, on the Western Front type situation, claimed the outpost, got that little cinematic where it reveals it and shows you it being built up and the flag raised and everything. Then when it put me back in control, all of a sudden, there was a water buffalo, right here, doing a merry little dance, and it fripped the life out of me. I'm not gonna lie, it absolutely scared the bejesus out of me. So, yeah, that wasn't fun. Right, mission point then is over here. Travel to the hunting blind. 71 minutes on foot. Good job I'm not going on foot then, isn't it? Oh, my ATV's a little bit wrecked, by the way, because I've already crashed down a hillside. I've already kind of crashed down a mountain on it. Because these ravines tend to be quite steep. And I ended up spinning around halfway down and going backwards, and that's never a good thing on the ATV, to go backwards down the slope. It threw me off, and I kind of slid to the bottom then. But I've taken a bit of damage, and I don't think I've got any first aid kits on me. Unless they're in my pack. I hate these stupid little trees that think they're solid. It's going to take me 71 minutes on foot. Be a lot quicker using this thing. Cover 3.2 kilometres. As I say, I'm not worrying too much about the spooking of animals, because I honestly don't think I'm staying on this reserve. I think I will be heading to Savannah. I'm just not seeing enough animals to hunt, and seeing enough opportunities for me to hunt animals. to warrant justifying staying here. I don't think the videos that I've made the last few days have been all that exciting because basically we're not getting to shoot stuff. So, pointless playing a hunting game when there's no animals to hunt. So I'll go to another reserve and see what adventures we can get up to there. As I say, lions will probably be a thing, and if it's out like any of the other updates we've had in Call of the Wild, they will be in absolute abundance. And there's another one of them flipping hunting stands. I'm seriously getting fed up now. Of them being everywhere and not having any actual points of interest. I ain't even seen a collectible yet on this map. You know, like some kind of antler shed or something to pick up. It's all flipping stands, and to be honest, I don't care for stands. Look around the lake this way, because then there is at least one more collectible. One more exclamation mark thing, which I think will probably just be another hunting stand. In this sort of direction. Making sure I don't drive into any solid bushes. Lago Bebe. Lago Bebe. Right, be careful not to drive the ATV too close to the water, because when they touch water, they explode. But yeah, don't drive an ATV, a quad bike through a puddle on any map, because boom. Getting close to it now. I'll keep heading in this direction. I tell you what, this area might not be so bad to hunt in, because it's relatively open. I could have maybe afford to come down here and maybe do some expositioning, explorationing. To the left. Right. Don't need to go right. I think it's a hunting stand. I can see it up ahead already. That's a tree. Yeah, hunting stand. What a fucking waste. Keep wasting my time, game. Just keep wasting my time. It's not like I flipping care about levelling up and raising level and getting more perks and more skills. You know, I want to be doomed to be level 20 flipping 4 or whatever I am forever. Path. We'll stay on the path now then. Because I think this takes me to a point of interest as well. A question mark. keep following the road and we come across a question mark. Bridge. Oh, are you seriously not going to let me go across here on a quad bike? I thwarted you. I defeated you, game. You tried to limit me, and I said no. I will not be contained. Oh, there's a couple, actually, here. I could grab that one. I could grab that one and that one and come back. Ah. One of them's got to be a normal collectible thing. And then the other will probably be a stand. If they're that close together. Yay! I like these. Bit of lore. Leilanda della Baia della Calafate. Calafate. Have you heard the legend of Caliphate Berry? A bit of local folklore that guests will love. We say that anyone who eats these sweet juicy berries is destined to return to Patagonia. There are a few versions of this tale, but my favourite is the story of the lovers, Selkman and Caliphate, the girl with golden eyes. Caliphate's father was the chief of her tribe, but one day Caliphate fell in love with Selkman, who came from a rival tribe. Caliphate declared that she was leaving to marry Selkman. Her father was convinced she'd been possessed by evil spirits. The chief asked a local shaman for help, and the shaman transformed Caliphate into a bush who would always stay near their tribe, with yellow flowers to match her eyes. Well, that was a bit harsh, turning her into a plant. Selkman died of heartbreak when he discovered Caliphate's tragic fate. The fatal outcome deeply affected the shaman, who transformed the yellow flowers into purple berries for Selknam's heart. Selknam and Caliphate have been together ever since. It is said that anyone who eats the berry will be infected by the passion of Selknam and Caliphate, and thus be inexorably drawn back to Patagonia. We won't be eating that then. Right, I'm going to head here, grab that. I'm pretty sure it's a stand, based on its proximity, but whilst we're in the area... might as well pick up a few more bits and bobs. Oh yeah, it's a stand. Puma. My quad. We've got to go down there anyway, so I might as well actually swing by and grab that one. I hope it's something a bit more productive than a hunting stand, which never have animals anywhere near them to make them useful. And I do know this, I have actually spent hours just stood in a stand or sat in a stand waiting for something to appear on screen for me to shoot, and nothing ever appears. So it's like, yeah, waste of time spending money on them, building them, just not worth it. Until there's like a way of baiting animals in the game, or luring animals into areas, these things are a waste of time. Oh, anyway, I'm going to go to the place where someone's been sleeping or living in one of our world-class hunting stands. I hope they're better than the ones I keep finding which are just planks waiting for me to build. Because honestly, if Carolina thinks I'm going to be building hunting stands all over this reserve, she's wrong. I think the stand should already be erected when you come to a reserve to hunt. Sell the Puma. Whoa. Spun around a bit there. That's where we're going. Without dying. Does help. It's a long way back to the last outpost to respawn. Oh, 100 meters. I'm coming for you. Whoever's squatting, you're about to be evicted.
If I wanted people to come in hunting blinds, I wouldn't have invested in outposts. I'm not going to send you on a manhunt. I have people for that. But while you are there, is there anything that might help identify this trespasser? So this boludo was careless enough to leave a cell phone behind. Let me guess.
What?
Is his passcode 11111?
Cell phone? I know nothing of a cell phone. Chase it. There's a cell phone.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. But I can't believe this phone belongs to Gilbert Baden. He's this foreigner, too much money for his own good. And he paid me a lot of it to come here before opening, to study Puma behaviors. He was supposed to leave days ago, though. What's on the phone? Send me the link.
Unlock Gilbert's cell phone. Parque Fernando lodging review.
Parque
1 out of
Fernando
5 stars.
review. 1 out of 5 stars. No running water, no electricity, no facilities at all, really. Of course not. I told you we weren't open, you pelotudo. Don't trust the owner, Carolina. She promised Pumas in the area. Been here 6 days, haven't seen a single cat. Because you're an amateur, Baden. False advertising. Worst so-called reserve I have ever visited in my life. I would give it 0 stars, but that isn't an option. Are you serious? I have never been so insulted, and believe me, I know insult. Pelotudo.
This is Vincent, Carolina's nephew. I hope you are doing well out there. We have some formalities to run through.
You know what we need right now, besides Baden's head on a plate? A break. We deserve some fun. I'd invite you over to watch telenovelas, but I bet you'd rather be out there shooting.
We have some formalities to run through before you are licensed and approved. For a start, harvest any animal in Pradas de Lupinas. We'll submit your results to the Fauna Departamento for approval. Prados de Lupinos. Travel to the first special challenge. So you want me to go to Prados de Lupinos, which is where? Not all that visible, bubble. But we are going to another outpost, which will unlock something in this area. It's not that far away. It's just down here. And there's a special shooting challenge for me. Let's do when I get there.
Challenges recreate 4 of my personal best shots. The first is from the most difficult hunt of my life. Fernando had only been gone a few months, and he left everything to me, which angered half the family tree. I hardly had time to grieve before Fernando's brothers and uncles and cousins were pushing me around. Every man wanted to see Fernando's operation. They said I had no business being in charge. Every day my world was spinning out of control, faster and faster. So I came out here to find clarity. Walking this ground, I could still feel Fernando's hand holding mine.
Got an animal running then. Never mind. It's not why we're here. Oh look. There's one of them thingy-majiggies. Targets. I wonder if that means there's a challenge stone thing around here then somewhere. Hard to say. Where was it? Down there, wasn't it? I'm guessing she'd have put them somewhere quite a long distance away. Guessing it'd like be on the hillside somewhere up there maybe. You have to shoot all the way down here and hit that target. I think that's how they work. I did notice on the bridge thing there was one on the top of the bridge as well. So I imagine if I'd crossed over to the other side of the bridge I would have found a challenge stone circle somewhere around there. There's an outpost down here, and there's an outpost up there, and there's the shooting thing there, and there's an unlockable there. Oh, loads of goodies. Yeah. Interesting. She wants me to shoot that thing. At some point. From somewhere. Gotta be in that direction somewhere then, where she wants me to, where I will eventually have to shoot from. I bet it's over here somewhere. Jesus. Not very big targets, neither. I'll have to wait till I've got me me next scope. Me 50 times zoom scope.
Circle. See the target? This was where I made my trophy shot that day. Can you replicate that?
Can I replicate hitting your target? Shall we have a look?
See, you are a good shot. You know, making this shot changed something in me. Even without Fernando, if I could make shots like this, I knew I could protect my family and my interests. All I had to do was aim at the right target and pull the trigger. Click. Let's move on to the next challenge.
Okay, travel to the second one. Which ain't far away. Just crash me into a tree then. I believe if we head this way, we're going to come
This
up
next
from.
challenge recreates a very happy memory for me. It's the spot where I taught my nephew Vicente and my chinita Beatriz how to make a long shot on axis deer. Beatriz got the hang of it quickly, not Vicente. But she practiced and practiced and practiced, and that was when I knew he was in love with Beatriz. Why else would this bookworm be so desperate to learn to hunt? Not to impress his tia Carolina. Okay, youngster. Step into the stone circle. Ace your lesson.
And the target is where? There, apparently.
Nice. Very nice. This shot has me thinking. I wish Vicente would declare his love for Beatriz. They are from different worlds. He's a white-collar college boy and she's a rough and tumble gaucha. But opposites attract. And the sooner they marry, the sooner they'll start making more little pendejitos for me to love. Listen to me. Your next challenge is marked on your hunter mate.
298 meters that way. Right. I can swing by and get the outpost in a minute. Whoa, do not drive into the river. She will not appreciate that new wrecking quad
Your next
bike.
target replicates a trick shot I made a year after my beloved Fernando was taken from me. Despite my resolve to fight, despite my prayers, I was afflicted with mala leche. Fernando's uncle Diego Che Boludo had sued me to take control of the business. And what? Total disaster. It was the darkest day I'd seen since my beloved left this world. And if it was all coming to an end, there was only one place I wanted to be. Here, with memories of Fernando. And that's when a remarkable opportunity presented itself. A 16-point red stack.
15-point red stag then somewhere in the distance.
Step into the stone circle and look for the target. This isn't an exact replica of my stack that day, but it's the same shot.
Done it.
Fine marksmanship. That shot, that whole hunt was lucky because when I got back to the city with my record-setting stack, Uncle Diego was reported missing. They never found his body either, which implies that he fled the country, or maybe a Puma got into his room, dragged him from his bed, and ate him for a midnight snack. Just speculating. Whatever happened, he was never a problem again. The family business, this reserve, they were mine. Free and clear from then on. with just a few minor obstacles along the way. Go to your last challenge.
Is where? 230 meters behind me. Fair enough. Let's do this. Let's do this challenge.
This next shot has a morbid origin. About 8 years after Fernando died, there was an assassination. Viste? The target was a local politician, Dario Menem. He was lobbying to open up protected habitats, like this reserve, for energy companies to exploit. I invited him here to show him the natural beauty, persuade him to change his positions. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, he took a 270 bullet through the heart while hunting our red stacks. The shooter was never identified.
Okay, I'm starting to think now.
Before you get any wild ideas, no evidence has ever suggested I was the shooter. But I am an expert on the matter. The forensics team on Dario's case asked me to help them recreate the shot. It seemed impossible to them. It wasn't an easy mark, but I proved it could be done.
Which probably proves your guilt in the matter, I'm afraid.
All
Woman.
these years later, I've recreated the shot that broke Dario Menem's heart, for you to try. Using a simple bullseye target, of course, all in good taste.
Where's the target? Have I find it? Aha! I haven't got a 270, so I'll just have to use my 7.
Excellent. See, maybe you were Dario Menem's assassin. If you were the shooter, I'd share a mate with you. Dario was a lowlife with no vision. He radiated mala onda, not like you and I. Hey, that was 4 for 4 of my most memorable shots. You may not be a national champion like me, but you have my respect. There are plenty of other targets throughout the reserve. Use them to keep your skills sharp. I've got a new long-term goal for you. Harvest a diamond trophy from every species in the reserve. Only one other hunter has collected them all. Naturally, that hunter was me.
Wow.
But that was some time ago, and if we are going to impress our guests, we need more recent trophies at the lodge to prove that the red stacks today are as grand as they were in 1987. Viste? Hear that? Another episode begins. Oof, but I'll have to record it. I need to check in on the search for Gilbert Baden. Take a few minutes to yourself.
Right. Gotta hunt some diamond animals. That's gonna be a task and a half because I don't have many diamonds. In fact, I think if I check the codex, I have 1 diamond to my name. 1 diamond. That's gonna be tough to harvest an animal of every kind. You need a diamond Puma, diamond red deer, diamond mule deer, diamond black buck, diamond teal, diamond buffalo, another hunting stand. Flip. Right, I'm going to the outpost. I'm going to claim another outpost. And then I'm done for today.
Not all practice to animals, so I always fly the steps. If the droppings are fresh, your game is close by. But if you find all the droppings, that animal is long gone, and you should look for the more recent
The road will lead to the outpost, so just stay on the road. Are you real? The game's glitched. You was real? You're not real anymore. You're deader than 8-line flares with pockets in the knees. Boo. Left lung, heart, right lung. 100% quick kill, 100% integrity, 100% consecutive harvest. Bish bash bosh. Seems I completed a couple of quests there.
You will not believe this. The men I hired to track down Gilbert Baden couldn't find him. But then Beatrice calls me. She's always a step ahead of the rest. So of course, she just stumbled over a campsite in view of a Puma den. Now, who would be stupid enough to come that close to Pumas? We know who. Gilbert Baden.
What is she dribbling on about now? The guy's got himself eaten by Pumas. That's his fault. You know? Give him the Darwin Award. You know? Darwinism at its finest there. Survival of the stupidest. Outpost unlocked. Bish bash bosh bish 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 bish. Let's hope no water buffaloes randomly appear now. So I completed a couple of missions there. Who did I complete? Mule deer roundup. No, perfect pal. Axis deer. An Axis deer killed with a heart shot. Flipping heck. Teal, blackbuck, Axis deer, puma, mule deer, red deer, water buffalo. Okay. Are you going to mark them on my map for me? No, of course she isn't. Of course she isn't, but I have got a skill point.
Oof, what a time for esposas y jefas to be on. Okay, quickly. Beatrice moved on to prepare for our VIP hunting party. You check out Baden's campsite and report back to me. I'll answer even if it is not a commercial break. I won't have our influential guest worrying about a madman loose on the reserve. We are finding Baden tonight. Good luck.
Check out Baden's campsite and report back to me. Right. We know what we're doing next then. We're going to look for Baden at Baden's campsite-y thing. And there's another outpost down there anyway, which we can pick up. But anyway, that's it for me and this episode. I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.